And my guest is Barbara Coscarello, who's the Executive Director of the Downtown Wilmington Improvement Corporation. Barbara, welcome to Focus Delaware.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
I understand your organization, the corporation, is geared to changing the downtown area, sprucing it up a little bit. Why don't you begin by telling me some of the goals, some of the objectives the corporation is planning to do with the downtown area? And this is Market Street Mall, or primarily, right?
Yes, that's right. Well, we've decided to take on a lot of projects, but we feel that they could be readily accomplished because we have been able to garner a tremendous support from both the private sector as well as the public sector. Our overall goal is to really create a climate for developers to want to come to the community, particularly the center city of the city, and develop anything from residential development to retail to office development. We have, for example, as one of our objectives, a major advertising and promotion campaign, which will begin shortly. We have found that Wilmington is turning the corner, as most cities in the United States are. And in line with that turn, we need to educate the public as to what the downtown and cities in 1984 and 85 are all about. So we want to get across that the sector of our city, which is the core area, the Market Street Mall in particular, is undergoing this tremendous change, all for the better. And we want to publicize the kinds of things that we have in our community that are uniquely different from what shoppers or office workers will find when they come downtown as opposed to a suburban mall. Some of the uniqueness of our area, for example, are quality restaurants that you can't find in the typical suburban mall.
Right.
Rather ethnic, but unique in other ways as well, in service and in size and in the quality of food. We have arts and crafts stores. We have high-quality competitive jewelry stores and other very specialized things going on downtown in the retail sector. We also have an area that concentrates in the downtown to satisfy the cultural needs of the community with the Grand Opera House and other theater companies in the area. The hotels certainly are significant. Again, you don't find that typically in a mall, and that's what makes downtowns very unique today.
I don't mean to interrupt, but there's one question I have for you. I've noticed, like on a Saturday afternoon, it seems almost like a ghost town, the Market Street Mall. It just seems like, I guess what I'm trying to say is it seems like you need to, or maybe city officials need to try to attract more people down there at that time of the day. Is it because maybe the merchants really don't cater to getting people down there on Saturday afternoons, or?
No, I don't think it's that so much. I think, again, it's an image problem. People just don't relate a downtown to a thriving shopping center. People will spend their Saturdays at a mall, and we're trying to get them to see that there are things going on downtown that can be exciting and fun for them to experience. In line with that, we're also making the mall a lot more physically attractive. The mall was built very early on when malls were being constructed, and there were some considerations that were not given to it that perhaps should have been, but we learned these things rather late. One of the things that we found is that we should not encourage people to walk down the center of a mall, but rather gravitate to the sides so that they can do some window shopping.
Right.
Our mall in its present structure does not encourage that. So the city is giving the organization $300,000, and we will be actually reconstructing the mall with those ideas in mind. We have some interest and concern about transportation and parking. We have a problem as simple as the parking meters having too short a term of time, so that people are not encouraged to stay downtown. We need to balance that time with the fact that, by the same token, we want people to have a turnover in their driving downtown, so that we can encourage a number of people to utilize those parking spots, not just one or two.
I would think that would be a problem. I mean, God knows Philadelphia is a problem trying to get a parking space in the downtown 5th and 6th Market Streets, but it's a big problem in Wilmington, because I've tried to get a parking space. Even the underground parking places are sometimes just packed, so it does seem like that's a problem area that just to
Well,
be...
again, part of that is image. The Radisson Hotel garage, the Custom House Square garage at 7th and King Street, guarantees parking any hour of the day or night. And with the new garage being added to that right next door, parking is available. It's available inexpensively. You mentioned Philadelphia. It's inconceivable for someone to go to Philadelphia and think that they can park on the street.
Right.
They're fortunate if they get a parking space in a garage, and they generally pay $3 an hour. Our rates are much lower than that.
Right. That's the good thing, yeah.
We have development that we're looking to bring to the city in conjunction with the city.
We are running out of some time here. Okay. I'm getting the signal from my camera woman here, but hopefully maybe we can have you on again soon to talk a little bit more about the downtown area. Thank you for being with us, Barbara.
Thank you.
And that's it for tonight. Join Bob and I next week.